You are now watching ShadowDTV, the home of everything Pokemon. It's time to play. Hey everyone, I'm ShadowDTV. Today we're going to be checking out Mew VMAX. Now, I know this is everyone's favorite deck, and I'm obviously joking. Most people are absolutely sick of Mew VMAX. It is so strong, it is so powerful, it's so quick. One of the craziest decks I've seen in a trading card game. Obviously, we've seen from the last few tournament results that people are figuring out Mew VMAX and how to counter it, but I still think by far this is the best deck in format. So we're going to check out a list, we're going to go through some games and see how Mew VMAX is performing at the moment. Guys, don't forget to like this video, make sure you subscribe to the channel for more Pokemon TCG content. I really appreciate all the support. And don't forget that hidden in this video will be a Brilliant Stars code that you can use on Pokemon Online. It is a one-use code, so first person to find it gets to use it. If you do want to test out this deck, the deck list will be down below in the description. Alright, let's get straight into the games. Alright guys, this is the Mew VMAX list we're going to be using. Pretty standard list that we've seen recently. Running no basic energy, which can be a little iffy with the Duraludon matchup, but we haven't seen a lot of Duraludon, so we should be fine. Running 3 Rose Towers. Very similar list to what Natalie was running at the Brisbane Regionals that she came first place with. But we are running 3 stadiums when she was only running the 2. I think we just got to respect Path to the Peak. They get an early Path to the Peak out. It just shuts down our draw engine with our Genesect draw engine, and we can just lose games there and then. Running the Echoing Horn as well, which a lot of people are throwing in. We can just round out games. You know, we need 1 or 2 prizes. We can just Echoing Horn something and get that last knockout. Other than that, it's a pretty standard Mew list. We've got 4 switching cards, which is great. If they boss a Genesect up, we can just get that switch or that escape rope, get our Mew VMAX or Meloetta back in the active. Alright, let's try some games out and see how we go. Guys, you know what it is, Mew VMAX. I just want to see how the deck's currently running in the format. Hopefully we're up against a meta deck and we can see how we go. Always call heads, guys. That is my rule. Always heads. And we would like to go first. If we can get some Battle VIP passes, that'd be great. We've got Quick Balls. We've got Ultra Balls. We're looking pretty good. I think we're going to go... We should go... We've got no energy, so I think we just put the Oricorio out first. Also a good thing with the Oricorio, you can kind of use it as just... You know, if it gets donked, you're not worried about it. Doesn't bother you. Great. So we draw a Mew V for our turn, which is great. We can Quick Ball. I guess we Quick Ball away the tablet. And we want to get out a Genesect. We get the Genesect down. And then I guess we Quick Ball away another Ultra Ball. Get another Genesect out. Great start to our turns. And play the Genesect. Draw up. Keep the Mew VMAX in hand so we can evolve next turn. The Elesa Sparkle for next turn, which is great. Do we want to get the Rose Tower out yet? I think we're going to hold that. And we really should Quick Ball, I want to say for another Mew. We should Quick Ball away. Another tablet is fine. We will get another Mew out. I think we're fine with the 2 Genesects, to be honest. And we'll just draw up another 3 cards. And we get the Battle VIP Pass, which we don't even need. And we get the Fusion Strike Energy, which is fantastic. So we should go... I think we go with the Mew V for the energy. We're up against Urshifu V. So they are weak to Mew, so that's completely fine. And we'll just get a big, strong Mew. And we don't need to Rotom Phone right now. And yeah, that's going to be the turn. Cool. So we do need a way to switch that Oricorio out. I think with our 2 Genesects, we should be fine. I mean, we're going to Elesa Sparkle, get our energies. We can Rotom Phone. Yeah. I mean, chances are we do get it. So they are running the Moltres V, which is very interesting. So that is something we want to knock out. We are going to be playing Elesa Sparkle though, so... Unless we can draw the energy, get the switch and the boss. And we're also going to need a Power Tablet or a Choice Belt. Another Battle VIP Pass isn't fantastic. We don't really have a way to get rid of it, so I think we're going to attach to the Mew and the Meloetta. We've got the 2 there. So we've got 1 prize. So that means the max we're going to be able to do is 210. I think now we have to Rotom Phone, and we really need... So we've got the Switch there, and we also have the Choice Belt. It is a tough decision. We really don't want one of our Mews to get bossed by that Moltres. Oh, this is a tough one. I think we go with the Choice Belt, and we just assume we're going to get a Switch off something. Because it just means we can get the knockout on that, but we also need the boss. I think we're going to get the Choice Belt. I'm going to put that on top. We'll play the Rose Tower. We'll evolve. And then we will draw with our Genesect. Actually, we're going to draw with our Rose Tower first to get that Choice Belt. We're going to attach our Choice Belt to the Mew VMAX. Now we just really need a switching card. Okay, so we've got a double turbo. So I guess we could set up the next Mew V. We're also missing the Fusion Strike for the Meloetta. But I think we're going to set up another Mew V. Really unfortunate. We can't play anything down here. Alright. So that is really unfortunate. Because we did not get the switching card. Out of our 27 cards, we run 4 switching cards. And I didn't actually check how many were prized, so that is also on me. I'm going to evolve one of their Urshifus. We just got to be careful of this Galarian Moltres. We really need to get the knockout on it as soon as possible. So we essentially want to boss it next turn. They're probably going to get the boss's orders out. They can switch that out, but they still need the 2 energy on here. I'm just trying to think how they can achieve that. They can't play a Raihan because we haven't knocked anything out. I don't think they have the energies in discard. No, they do not. Looks like they're going to get the air balloon onto their Drizzle. Interesting. I'm assuming they're running the baby Moltres. So they can get those Moltres plays off. Also got the energy. They're really getting all their energies, which is good for them. Got the Urshifu V. They can turn that into a VMAX. So I think we're fine with them getting a knockout on our Oricorio here. Get the Mew VMAX in active, boss up the Moltres, and get the knockout there. That really just puts us in a strong position. They have Marnied us, so that is the boss gone. Isn't great for us. Hopefully we draw into it. We're going to have to use something to shuffle our deck. So we're going to Ultra Ball to get that shuffle. So we can then use our Genesect abilities and hopefully draw into it. We can Ultra Ball for our Mew VMAX, which is good. And then we've got the double turbo there, which I guess we attach to our Meloetta. So we can attack with all 3 of these Pokemon. Got a Crobat V out. So really here, a great turn would be... We do have the Switch in hand as well. So we might not be able to attach the double turbo. Depends what we draw for turn, actually. We can possibly Ultra Ball it away. Really getting a boss's orders here would be strong. Get rid of that Moltres V and we're feeling good. They will be able to... They've switched the energy. Okay. They've switched the energy. That's interesting. It looks like they're going to slowly power up that Galarian Moltres V. I guess hoping that we don't knock it out. Okay. So they're going to get that in the active. They're going to knock out the Oricorio and they're going to hit the bench. I guess they're assuming we're going to knock this out. That seems to be their play. Yeah, so we can just get the knockout on here, which then allows them to use the Moltres, which for a return knockout. So I think we still need to knock this out. Because they have had to discard all that energy. So I guess we're going to... not going to need the switch right now. Possible if they boss, we will. So I say we Ultra Ball away the double turbo because we're not going to need that now. And the Power Tablet. Get our Mew VMAX out. And how many bosses do we have? So we've got 2 bosses. We're hopefully going to draw into that. We've shuffled our deck now. We can use the Rotom Phone. We are only drawing 4 now. So we have Rotom Phone, and it is nothing that we actually want right now. We will get the Meloetta though, so we can draw up some more cards. We're going to Fusion Strike system. I think we keep the Switch in hand. There's the Meloetta. Got another Choice Belt. Got another Quick Ball, which we're just going to ditch. We just get another Genesect out, don't we? Yeah, that's very good. Draw up to 6. We really need this boss. I think we definitely want the boss. Very good. We're going to boss out this bad boy. We're going to hit that for the knockout, which is great. Our Rose Tower in play. And I think that is... We'll just draw up again. I don't think we need to use the Rotom Phone right now. Those 2 Battle VIP passes is so annoying. And then we're going to cross Fusion Strike. We've got to use 210, so we won't be able to attack next turn, which is fine because we can just retreat. We're going to use we're going to use Technoblast for 210 plus the 30 is the knockout. Fantastic. So getting rid of that is really important because we're hitting for weakness on their Urshifus. All in all, we're looking pretty good here. They've got the air balloon on their Drizzle, which is good for their they can do some baby Moltres shenanigans. Do need the 2 energy in hand. And they're only hitting for 100 at the moment. Okay, so I think we're looking fine. What are we going to do next turn? Be nice to draw into that Fusion Strike energy. I'm going to be able to hit for 150, 150. Sorry, I'll be able to hit for 150. The Crobat out. Maybe they're running the Crobat VMAX. Is that possibly why they got that out? Seems strange. I think it was just for the card draw. It's just an easy boss for us, but I'd assume that's what they're counting on us doing. But we're definitely just going to go for the knockouts on these. Not really see any way that they punish us here. What a crazy hand. 2 VIP passes, unusable. The 2 Elesa Sparkles, unusable. Echoing Horn is... it's not useful at all at the moment. But yeah, these VMAXs, that's 3 prizes for us. And then we can just donk something. Just knock out a single prize Pokemon. All in all, I think we're doing pretty good here, guys. As you can see the power of Mew VMAX. I mean, we have 15 cards left in hand. We're able to just draw and draw, get the knockout on that Moltres V. And that was really their sort of, I guess that was their, not their win condition, but it was a way to get an early knockout on a VMAX. They're really pushing hard into these Urshifus. Even if they get the energy, they're only hitting for 120 to 2 Pokemon. Okay, so they're using the Escape Rope, so that's fine because we can just get this Mew VMAX into the active. Then they're just going to be hitting for 150. Or 150. So they're going to put the Inteleon in. So they're really counting on us having those bosses, which is quite a smart play. Our hand is very full with absolute junk that we can't get rid of, which is not great. We might just be hitting a single prize here. We really need another Fusion Strike energy to set up that Meloetta. So hopefully if we get a knockout, we can get that prize. So they're gonna be targeting those Genesects, which obviously weakness isn't important. So the Cram-o-matic, we would want a Cram-o-matic for a boss and get the knockout. So hopefully this comes off. I'm going to discard a Battle VIP Pass. And it doesn't come off, which is very unfortunate. We can use the Rotom Phone. We've got 6 cards in hand. So we would have to Escape Rope. Let's see what we get off the Rotom Phone. If we can get a boss, that would be fantastic. We're going to get the boss. We're then going to play the Escape Rope. It really doesn't matter what they escape. What they put in the active. We're just going to boss for the 3 prizes. So our damage is going from 210 down to 190, plus the choice belt, plus the double damage for the weakness. Easy knockout. They're thinking about it. They're thinking about it. I don't know what they're thinking about. We're just going to put our Mew VMAX. Having 2 Mew VMAXs set up is just insane. And we Fusion Strike system. Get our boss. Probably don't need to draw any more cards. And then we just boss this out. Get the big knockout on that. I think we're fine to not draw anything else. We're just going to cross Fusion Strike. We're going to use Techno Blast. We even need to use Techno Blast. Yes, we do. And that's a big knockout there. 480 damage. And that's 3 prizes, which should allow us to draw that last Fusion Strike energy. There it is. So that's not that I think it really matters now. The Fusion Strike energy allows us to not have to retreat, but with the free retreat, 2 Mew VMAX set up, unless they can get a knockout on one. They've put a Sobble down, so that's not going to help them at all. I'm assuming they're maybe not running the baby Moltres. They got the big Galarian Moltres V. So it seems like a bird sort of... I guess instead of running the Zapdos, they run the Urshifu VMAX. That makes sense. Yeah, no baby V seems bad. Can do some Raihan plays. Get those knockouts. Yep, so they're playing the Raihan. Okay, yep. Don't see how that's going to help them. Then they can get they can get a G-Max Rapid Flow off, I guess. Yeah, guys, it's just insane. Like, yeah, we're also hitting for weakness in this matchup. But, I mean, that Moltres V that they were setting up, that was, you know, they couldn't even get that off. I mean, we're not even searching out the boss. We're just drawing enough cards that we get all the pieces that we need. It's just quick. It's just so fast. I mean, they look like they could, you know, with that Moltres V, they could get some big knockouts. But they get the knockout on the Meloetta, which isn't going to matter. It's going to pass to our turn, and they give us the victory. Guys, Mew VMAX, there it is. I mean, the deck's just crazy. Just from playing other TCGs, just seeing the power of this deck, I mean, it really doesn't have any weaknesses. It draws lots of cards. It gets all its Pokemon out straight away, turn 1. It's able to not, you know, hit for 210 damage on its first turn going second, you know, if all the things fall into place, which more often than not they can. Just insane. Guys, thanks so much for watching. The power of Mew VMAX it's unmatchable in my opinion. Yes, you can counter it, but I think, you know, you're playing to counter this deck. You're not stopping and going, okay, no, I've got to think about this deck. You're thinking about Mew VMAX, and slowly we're starting to think about Arceus. But all in all, I think heading into a tournament, you're worried about that Mew VMAX. It hasn't been making a lot of top 8, and that's in my opinion because it's just being countered really heavily by the other players. If you're thinking about playing in a tournament or going to a locals, I think Mew VMAX is just a good choice. You really can't go wrong with it. Thanks so much for watching the video, guys. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you think, you know, you've got a friend that would enjoy this content, let them know about it. I really appreciate all the support. Did you find that Brilliant Stars code in the video? There's a hidden code. Make sure you grab it. Enter that for a free pack online. Guys, thanks so much. I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching this video. I appreciate all the support. Don't forget to like the video and make sure you subscribe to the channel for more Pokemon content. I'm ShadowDTV, and I'll see you next time.